It is so cute and it's purple. Oh wow, you can like put it in your hair. I'm gonna break it if I try and do that. Shall I put it in my hair and have a bird on my head in the entire video? Why not?
Too far back, can't see it. You have to sort of more put it up above your temple.
Like here?
Yeah. You can kind of see it. You're really sitting too far back. But that's alright.
Okay, I have a bird and it's guaranteed not to poop on me, I hope. I hope it doesn't have an auto pooper of some sort. Anyway, so we have greetings and salutations. My name is Occult and welcome to my sanctuary. To those of you coming back, thank you very much for supporting the channel. I hope you subscribe and like my videos, and especially if you comment down below, that's great. I really love talking to you guys and I really appreciate all your comments and likes and subscriptions. And for those of you who are new here, I'm so glad you found me. I hope you like the content and stick around. So without rambling on too much about that, let me just tell you what we're gonna do, and I think as it's obvious from the title, we're going to be opening yet another magic box that I received from the amazing Apothecary Magicka from Foxton here in New Zealand, which is a box that comes out every month, and this is the 6th box that I'm opening. I'll link up the playlist up there, and each box is super exciting because sometimes I guess the theme just in general based off the season, but most of the time I don't. So I think these videos turn more into guess the theme by the items, so please stick around to watch me get it spectacularly wrong yet again. Let us open it. As you can see, it is here. I have been warned by Amy, who lovingly puts these together, that I need to open it fairly quickly because there is something that might go a bit weird. And also, it doesn't always say fragile, but this one does. So I'm quite intrigued to find out what sort of stuff is in there. I wonder if this is just a seasonal one, or a Sabbath or festival. Sometimes they are, and sometimes they're not. And as I usually know nothing, even though I do have the calendar and everything, I usually have no idea. Ooh! It is purple. I love purple. Purple is like my second favorite color after all black. And ooh. Oh my god. Since I started opening the boxes, I get a little... Sometimes I get a large present from Amy for doing the videos, but I do pay for the boxes. So that amazing background, which I was sort of dreaming about the whole week before I got the last box, that contained that, and that was a gift from Amy, so thanks again Amy for that. It's awesome, we're really enjoying it, and it definitely makes it look so much better. And now, get this, said my hubby at Black Metal Mills thought you might like a leather mask with a skull and moon. And he also made your hubby an armband. Happy Ostara. Amy and Les. Oh my god, thanks so much guys. This is so awesome. I can't wait to see this. Oh my god. This is just... Oh wow. You guys, this is just not... I'll figure out how to sort of... Wow, look at that. My god, that is so gorgeous. We're actually going, since we're still kind of in lockdown here in New Zealand, but our area is in level 2, and it's sort of an extreme level 2 because of the Delta. So we are obliged to wear masks in gatherings indoors if the gatherings are limited, but we are going to a very small gig to our local metal club Valhalla tomorrow, which is just amazing. And they have a mask competition, saying like whoever has the coolest mask wins a bar tab. So this is like the best timing ever, because this is gonna look so amazing. Wow. Thank you so much, Liz. That's gorgeous. To put in a plug for Liz's stuff, because I have actually seen him do really cool stuff. Amy posted up on her Facebook for apothecarymagicka. So he has his Facebook and phone number and stuff for Black Metal Mills, and he does leather crafts, drinking horns, Norse-inspired stuff. Man, I'm getting so much more stuff for us, because we love that sort of thing, and does custom orders. Thank you so much. And let's see, because there's another thing there, which is the armband. Wow. That is just so cool. And it's really, like, you can tell how thick it is. And it's obviously, like, there's nothing, obviously no plastic, it's just the real thing. How cool is that? Congratulations, dear, there you go. Wow, that is so beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Okay, now to the actual subscription box. But man, it's just blown away by you guys, seriously. We're coming to Foxton now. We'll have presents. Happy Ostara. So that kind of gave it away, huh? But I don't know shit about Ostara, so I'm still gonna be surprised. I'm gonna put the paperwork in. Oh, it's a birdie. It is so cute, and it's purple. Oh wow, you can like put it in your hair. I'm gonna break it if I try and do that. Shall I put it in my hair and have a bird on my head in the entire video? Why not? Okay, I have a bird, and it's guaranteed not to poop on me, I hope. Anyway, so we have some cute little purple flowers that don't really smell of anything. Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen this, I sniff everything in the box. I don't know why, but that's my thing. I always try and tell if there's anything in there that is smelly in any way, but I don't think so. Okay. This is always very intriguing, but there are 2 empty vials here. There could be more, but I think there's 2. And ooh, there's usually, when I see something like that, it means there's could be something. No, there's another bag. There could be like little either. Oh, I think it's a ton of crystals. No, it's not a ton of crystals. This is sprouting mix. Contains chickpea, lentil, and mung. I'm not even sure what mung is, but it must be one of these legume type things. Sprout in a jar, then eat. There you go. Okay. I'm very close to starting gardening. Whenever it stops raining in this country. Ooh, there is what feels like something like a little plate in there. Let's see. Ooh, I love these. This is for like putting candles on. And that is a Celtic symbol of some sort. I think I had one of the previous boxes had a whole list of various symbols, but I'm sure it's going to be in the description when I get to that. So I think Ostara is probably the spring Sabbath. Isn't there some sort of an equinox? I'm sure it will be in there. And then we have 2 of these little green wrapped. I think this is vials as well, but these might be with something. Yes, they are. So one is yarrow. The energy is Venus, feminine, water, and the uses of this is love, courage, psychic powers, exorcism, protection, and friendship. So there's that one there, and I'll unwrap the other one, then we'll do a close-up of them. And the other one is kelp, Jupiter, feminine, water, protection, travel, and healing. I need to now start some sort of a shelving thing in the kitchen for these things, because I have quite a few of them now. And I would like to use them, but I need to be able to see them. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get to that next item there. That made me chuckle a bit. Recycled bubble wrap. Yeah, I recycled that too. This looks like a... I know it's not a candle. Ooh, Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. So, one thing is a candle, and it smells amazing. It smells like honey, and it has a couple of crystals there. Then we have another. So this is solid lotion bar. Oh, I like those. Rub on skin for powerful moisturizing effect. So beeswax, coconut oil, cacao butter. Ooh. Oh wow, that smells amazing. So there's that little moisturizing bar. Then we have nasturtium, culinary, and you can sow these early spring. Yep, this will go into our seed mix. I think we actually have a lot of them because we have quite a few in the area that we've actually gathered over the years. I don't know if the seeds are still good, but we can actually plant these. So that's very cool, thank you. Then we have corn flour. Again, same thing. Oh god, now I really have to do this, don't I? I have a ton of seeds and they're all sort of spring, and I've been kind of waiting for it but kind of dreading it because I'm not very good at this stuff. Sunflower. Ooh, cool. Okay, this is great. So we have quite a few of these little seeds, and we have marigold. So yeah, and all of these are edible or sort of plantable, I would assume. So we will definitely do those. And then we have... what is that for? There's another bit of seeds here. Borage. Medicinal and culinary, and again for sowing now. Need to do those. And there's a bit of paper and this. I assume it's... and there's another thing there. And there's a bit of rope. This is actually quite helpful, and there's the stickers that came on the seeds. So I assume you can actually put these on wherever you sort of plant them so you remember where's where. That is super thoughtful. Well, this is what I love about these things. They're so well thought through. It's amazing. And there's a bit of rope there, so I assume all will be explained in the paperwork. I bet you that this thing here is actually the planting mix for them, because it looks like a lot of soil. And we've had this before. This was amazing, where I think it was the blood moon, and I got one of these, and it had crystals inside it, and they dug through it finding all the crystals. It was so much fun. But I think this is for planting. So this is very much a planting sort of box, which is awesome, because this will prompt me to actually do all this stuff and plant what we have as well as these. So, I'm going through the paperwork. Ostara is in fact the spring equinox, so it is this month. It's 23rd of September, and the focus is growth, balance, renewal, rebirth, fertility, agriculture, life and love, associations, egg fertility, gardening, hare, rabbit, sheep and chicks. Stones: aquamarine, moonstone, rose quartz, moss, agate, garden quartz, jasper and bloodstone. Colors are light green, pale pink, pastel purple. That totally justifies my Killstar jacket. Pastel blue. And the herbs are blossom, spring flowers, daffodils, honeysuckle, yarrow, clover, lilac, gorse is prickly, violet and lily. And basically this is halfway point between summer and winter solstices, and the day and night are of equal length. Some great ways to celebrate are looking for daffodils, which we have, spring blossoms and baby animals, doing some egg decorating, cooking with eggs, planting seeds, and just generally celebrating our fertile earth. Spring is also a great time to start or grow new projects and is associated with fertility, sprouting, and greening. So this is kind of like, because we're in the Southern Hemisphere, usually this would probably coincide with Easter time around the Northern Hemisphere, but here everything is kind of shifted. Yule is in June, so it's all very basically the opposite way around. And then we have a bunch of things that you need for the spell and also a list of items. So the preserving jar is for sprouting seeds, and there's the seeds for sprouting, and a lot of the edible flower seeds, again, you can sprout or you can eat them. Then there's that green tool, and the florist wire is that green string in there. So those are for, again, all the sprouting stuff. The candle is garden quartz and citrine beeswax. So that is for blessing the seeds as part of the spell. There is some spell instructions. So the bird is to place on your altar, but it's gonna sit on my head. I'm not taking it off. I almost forgot it was there actually. And then we have, so that bag is peat moss in the compostable bag. So that is for sowing the seeds. So potentially what this says is you can cut off the top of the box and put this moss in there, and the kelp powder in one of the little vials, that is for fertilizing that moss. So basically you can pretty much do whatever you want in the box, and then you can either replant it or you can put the whole box in the garden. That is pretty cool. I don't know if we can place the whole thing in the garden, because probably we're gonna break these out into various pots, but that is actually a pretty cool idea as well. Then we have the solid lotion bar. That is moisturizing, so that's just rubbing on your skin after being in the garden, or applied beforehand as it acts as a barrier. That's actually a good idea, because my hands are always really bad just from washing stuff. I'm sure gardening would kill them, although I'm probably doing it in gloves, but we'll see. The candle plate, the tree quetra is that symbol. We'll have to look up what that is, I'll put it down below. Extra glass bottles and labels. Ah, okay. So you don't have to, like, even if you plant the seeds, you can use those labels for that, but also, so these ones, if you do sprout something, which I may not, because I'm really bad at this stuff, but if I do sprout something and dry it, and there's some instructions in the other paperwork as well for drying things and best methods of doing that, those labels you can put on these jars. So that is super thoughtful, so you can actually use it a multitude of ways and not the way I initially thought either. Yarrow. A beautiful spring herb used for love, courage, psychic powers. History of healing. Okay, to protect against infection from people's stupidity. I need way more of that. I need to plant that somewhere. And then you have basically the whole spell. Then you have some instructions for drying the herbs. I can actually put this up as a photo here when I actually go through this, so you can actually have a read of that if you're interested in that. And also there's egg decorating ideas and a few gardening tips and tricks. I will put that up also, so I'll have pictures here, and then you can pause it and read it if you like, because there's too much to go through, but it's super helpful because I'm sure people would want to plant stuff. And even if you're, say, the Northern Hemisphere, there's things that you can plant pretty much in any season of the year. And this is very interesting on the egg decorating ideas. But there is actually hard-boiled eggs dyed with onion skins. So where I originally come from, we are very big on egg decorating around Easter time, and that is one of the methods that we use. So onion skins, and also where I come from, the eggs are usually white, and here in New Zealand they're brown, so that kind of kills half the fun, but you can probably find white eggs here. I've seen them occasionally. The onion skins would make them even darker, and they're almost kind of like bronze, kind of dark red, like a brick red color. And eat for a star breakfast. That is a good idea. There's other suggestions. Apart from onion skin, you can also try avocado skin, beetroot, turmeric, purple cabbage, blueberries, or spinach, and boil for 30 minutes before adding the eggs. That is pretty cool. So, there you have it, folks. Another super exciting box with a lot of things to plant, which I was planning to get onto anyway. And we did buy everything for it, so we have the soil sitting there, but now we even got soil, so now there's really no excuse. Also, if you don't want to use like a whole box and you want to plant multiple smaller things, you can use like egg trays, because they're sort of compostable. So this is absolutely perfect. Thank you so much for this box. I will obviously keep subscribing because I love opening them. They're so much fun, and I'm always very surprised. Here, I guess I knew it was going to be a spring box, and I will read through all of this. I won't wear the mask now, but I'll put a photo of me in it after I've used it, because now I'll probably just make it super dirty from the black lipstick. This isn't the usual liquid lipstick either, this is just normal lipstick, so it will go absolutely everywhere. and the mask is not black on the inside, so I'm not gonna do that. Awesome, thank you so much again for the very kind gifts. They are super amazing. And yeah, if you're not careful, we can come to Foxton. We're like not too far off, so you know, I'm warning you. So that was it. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the video. Thanks again for all of those of you who subscribe and watch me regularly. Comment down below, like the video. Thanks so much for your support. I really appreciate it. There will definitely be a giveaway coming soon, so stay tuned. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will find out when it is. And for those of you who are new here, I hope you enjoyed this video, and you know, I'll put up a playlist beginning and probably some playlists here as well. If you want to check out any of the other content, I also do sort of clothing hauls, and sometimes I do makeup and stuff like that as well. But this one I do monthly, and I absolutely love it. Not only are they fun to open, and they're actually quite useful, and I love getting like little skincare things and candles and things like that, and especially now when I was already thinking of planting things. I also really enjoy how they're tied to the seasons so much, and how it prompts you to what sort of thing to do, both like spiritually and psychologically, and you know, the renewal of spring and things like that, and each season has something like that for us to do, and it's very grounding. You know, it connects us more with nature and what's actually going on, and leaves all that crap of the real world, or you know, maybe it's not the real world, maybe this is the real world. That's the thing, you think about it, and then you enjoy the good things in life that are actually not linked to all these big things that they keep telling us on the freaking television all the time, that I don't even watch, but it's just everywhere, you know, it's everywhere, and especially now. And when I get something like that, I'm actually reminded to enjoy the simple things in life, and you know, go plant something with your kids kind of way, and you know, go decorate some eggs, and that is just super grounding and really nice. So thank you for that, Amy. It's you know, way more than just a spell box in that way, and you know, we've done many things now that we really enjoyed out of these, and this is going to be yet another one of those that actually brings us together as a family as well, so that's awesome. Thanks so much for the box and everyone who watched. I hope you have a pleasant time of day wherever you are, and greetings and salutations to you.